Over the course of the semester, I've developed some strengths when teaching PEX 401. One of those is being patient. Understanding that not all students are the same, and they certainly don't develop at the same rate as, say, their peers might, is important to being able to work with the student even if progress is slow and not seeming like they'll reach their own goals. Patience will help both you from getting frustrated and the student from knowing that you're frustrated. Another strength I've developed over the course of the semester is resiliency when teaching these labs. Seeing the task through to the best of the student's ability, even if we have to stop a task for the student to decompress, come back to it, or even move on to a different task, just so the student can do something else and concentrate on something else in the meantime. Another strength that I had to start this course was my prior experience earning pointer points, helping prior PEX classes with their students. Little did I know what would happen once I had the reins. Granted, I knew what to expect, but it's by far and large different when you have your own students and you're the one who's responsible for their teaching, not just being an assistant trying to help. Some things that I improved on over the course of the semester was writing lesson plans for this course, mainly getting enough detail for this lesson, as well as thinking of modifications for my learners. Both of these are important in creating a great lesson for these students. Another something I improved on over the course of the semester is confidence in working with students with disabilities. Like I said, I've worked in a pool setting with these students before, but they weren't mine. I wasn't in charge of them. And I believe I've only worked in the gym with these students on one occasion. And I believe there was some dancing involved. So it was definitely a different and almost intimidating feeling walking into the gym and having your own students with little to no experience. Another thing I improved on over the course of this semester is giving good constructive feedback. Other than saying, good job, great job, way to go, and realizing that doesn't help the student. Giving good constructive feedback would be, oh, that was a great job doing your overhand throw, or I really liked how you were able to jump onto that platform using both feet. I also improved on coming up with modifications for my students. It's extremely important, and I found this out the hard way seemingly more than once, that coming up with modifications, even on the fly, which I know isn't the best way to do it. We're supposed to take that into consideration our lesson plan, but sometimes it is utterly necessary to come up with some modifications on the fly. I also improved on a sense of with-itness. Knowing what's going on in my classroom is important not only for safety concern, but it is for behavioral management and the overall learning environment of the student. Some things I want to improve on going forward is being able to design activities that are developmentally appropriate for my students and ones that they can both learn from and enjoy themselves with. I also want to improve on a personal pet peeve of my own for myself, which is being able to memorize and know my students' names much quicker than what I have in the past. And that concludes my video. Thank you all for listening and watching. Have a great day. And that's all, folks.